Hey Glam Dolls, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sherry and this is Glam with Ree. This is just an updated brow tutorial, so stay tuned and you will see how I achieve my brows. Lately I have been in love with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I used an angled brush along with a tapered brush and a spoolie. I start off by using the spoolie to brush my brows into place, as you can see here. The next thing I do is outline my brows using the angled brush, and I use a light hand when using the dip brow because it can get a little messy. When I start at the top, I start a little bit behind where the start of my brow is, just so once I get to the front of the brow and do the upward hair motions, then I can achieve a more natural looking brow. So as you can see here, I am using the angled brush and I'm using an upward motion to create or to make strokes that look somewhat like hair, and it's mimicking the actual brow hairs, if that makes sense. After I do that, I do go ahead and fill in the rest of the brow, and I try to do it kind of on an angle and go from there all the way to the end of the brow. Now I'm just taking the spoolie and brushing that product through my brows. As you can see here, the next thing we're going to do is use the concealer, and I'm using MAC NC45 Studio Finish Concealer, and it is a couple of shades lighter than my natural skin tone, and that is just to put underneath the brow, and it makes it look like it is freshly waxed. However, if you are going to use if you are just going to wear brows and you're not doing a full face of makeup, I do suggest for you to use a concealer that is either your skin tone or maybe just a shade lighter. So I am going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Beautiful Bronze and just top that lighter concealer with that. That way it will kind of neutralize it to where it's not so bright, and it will match my skin tone better. Now I'm just taking that same tapered brush, and it's Real Techniques, and I am just pulling that concealer away from the brow so I can blend it out. I do like to use my finger because it kind of helps warm up the product and gets it blended out better. And then you can also get close to that line without ruining the clean, sharp line that you created underneath the brow. And once you are all blended out, then you are good to go and you can move on to the next brow. I'm using a powder, and this is MAC. It's just a pressed eyeshadow in the color Espresso, and then I'm using an angled brush from MAC number 266, and this is just to apply that product. Now I do the same technique where I outline the brow and then I go in and fill the brow in with that product. As I stated, I do like to use my finger to get that product blended out because it helps warm up the product and get it moving. And apparently your middle finger is the best finger to do this with. I promise I'm not trying to flip you off. These are the finished brows. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And until then, slay fab.